lot of TV work, right? You did The Office,
Sure.
Speed Under, but meantime, you did a bunch of movies. So what makes you want to balance, you know, between the two different worlds? What makes you kind of intrigued by that?
Well, you know, I just, first and foremost, I'm an actor, and that's just what I do. Like, I started in the theater, and I did all kinds of crazy roles, from French farces to Chekhov to Shakespeare to serious dramas to improvisation, you know, and I did that for 9 or 10 years before I did any film or TV. And in film and TV, I've done all kinds of stuff, you know, from more serious stuff to whacked out horror, and I just want to keep acting and keep it interesting, tell cool stories, and play interesting characters.
You got Natalie Portman, Gordon-Levitt, Rainn Wilson. Okay, so that's an awesome cast, right? So what was it like kind of working with them? Give us an overall feel of, you know, you've got a talented cast. How did you all bring them together?
Well, I mean, it's amazing to work with such talented people. You know, when you make a film, you want the best actors you can get. And they're all just amazing, you know, and it just made my job a lot easier, you know, and I could really, you know, it's like driving a Ferrari, I guess, in a way, you know. It's if you push it right, it goes fast.
Yeah, so you must be pretty proud of all the success, obviously, that Natalie Portman has just garnered, and then, you know, just, you know, everybody is getting a lot of success. You must be happy for them, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah, and it's so well deserved. I mean, they're all so good, and I think you're going to see a lot more stuff from Joe. I mean, I know people who think he's great, but he's awesome.
So tell us a little bit about your role in the film, Devin. We haven't seen it yet.
Well, my name's TJ. I'm Rainn Wilson's son, and it's just about me and my dad basically mourning through the loss of my mom. Like, it's just tough getting through every single day without her, and you know, this crazy guy Hesher just moves into our house, and we can't get him out of there or anything. So it's just me going through all these experiences with him.
Well, what's it like working with such a star-studded cast? You're pretty young, and you were with some pretty big guns in there.
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, they gave me a lot of tips, and
yeah, you learned a lot from them?
Yeah, they're great mentors, and I hope to work with them in the future.
You have two films here, Super and Hesher.
Yeah.
What has, though, been your favorite role, maybe? I know that it's hard to decide, but just out of all
Between
of what
those
you've done,
two?
No, just out of all of what you've done. What makes you, you know, passionate about the role that you've done?
God, I have so many favorite roles. I really can't pick
Name them all.
a favorite. Okay.
Like a hero.
Well, I would say that Dwight Schrute is the role that I'm going to be remembered for, and that was a great bounty to be given that opportunity to play such a wonderful weirdo, and the writers have written such a great part. But there's an indie movie I did about 7 years ago called Badass, with Mario Van Peebles, and I played Bill, a hippie movie producer, and that was really fun. That's a role and a story I'm really glad to have been a part of.